Taking Social Security early at age 62 sounds like the ultimate early retirement dream. But for us, claiming at 62 means taking a permanent 30% cut to our monthly check forever. Now, we retired in our 50s, and today we're showing you the national savings data behind why so many people claim at 62, why we refuse early Social Security, and how our 12-year bridge account funds our life until full retirement age.
Now, when you retire in your 50s, age 62 is the very first milestone on your horizon. It's the earliest age the government allows you to touch Social Security, and nearly 30% of Americans take it the moment they qualify.
And when you look at that national data, it makes complete sense why people do it. So according to the Federal Reserve Survey of Consumer Finances, the median retirement account balance for Americans aged 55 to 64 is right around $185,000.
Yeah, so if you are 62 years old, exhausted from decades of hard work, and sitting on about $185,000 nest egg or less, you simply cannot fund a 25-year retirement on savings alone. So for millions of people, claiming Social Security at 62 isn't a mistake. It's an absolute necessity. It is the only guaranteed income stream available to cover basic living expenses.
And we want to be clear, we're not judging anyone or saying you did something wrong if you take Social Security at 62 or if you plan to wait until 70. Everyone's story, health, and savings are different.
Now, the reason our plan looks different is because we spent decades preparing specifically for an early retirement. Our investments, retirement accounts, and bridge account were intentionally designed for this exact moment in our lives so that we wouldn't be forced into an early claiming.
Because our living expenses are already covered by our portfolio, we get to look at Social Security as a strategic income tool rather than an emergency lifeline. And when you look at it strictly through the math, claiming early carries a heavy price tag.
Yeah, for every year you claim before full retirement age, which is 67 for anyone born in 1960 or later, Social Security permanently penalizes your payout. Claiming at 62 slashes your monthly benefit by 30%. So let's look at our actual numbers. If our combined benefit at full retirement age, which is 67 for us, was estimated around $3,500 a month, taking it early at 62 drops that check to $2,450 a month. That is a loss of $1,050 every single month, or $12,600 a year in guaranteed inflation-adjusted income, giving up forever.
And that lower baseline suppresses all future cost of living adjustments. A 3% COLA on $3,500 check adds up to $105 a month. On a $2,450 check, it adds up to $73 over a 30-year retirement. So that compounding gap represents hundreds of thousands of dollars in lost purchasing power.
So if we retired in our 50s and refused to take Social Security at 62, how are we actually paying our bills? That brings us to our bridge account.
Now, a bridge account isn't a special bank account or a proprietary financial product. It's simply a dedicated pool of accessible investments, primarily in a taxable brokerage account. It's designed to bridge the financial gap from the day you step away from work until your full retirement age or your pension kicks in.
Retiring in our 50s created a 12-year gap before our full retirement age of 67. Now, because we spent decades building our bridge account alongside our traditional 401k and IRAs, we can easily fund our 50s and our 60s without touching retirement penalties or taking early Social Security.
So we built our bridge account using conservative, liquid, and tax-efficient assets like cash buffers, short-term treasury funds like the SGOV, and broad market index funds. This structure gives us two major powers. One is the sequence of returns protection. So if the stock market crashes, we don't have to sell stocks at a loss just to pay for our daily living. And number 2 is tax and ACA control. Now, we can harvest capital gains deliberately and keep our taxable income low, keeping our Affordable Care Act health insurance subsidies locked in throughout our 50s.
Now, our bridge account evolves as we age. Between now and 2030, it carries the primary weight of our spending.
So in 2030, as we move into our next decade of retirement, we transition into our 50-50 drawdown strategy.
So instead of pulling 100% of our income from our taxable bridge account, we shift to pulling 50% from our taxable brokerage account and 50% from the traditional IRAs and 401k.
Now, because Keith will be past the age of 59 and a half in 2030, he can access our tax-deferred retirement accounts completely penalty-free. Splitting our withdrawals 50-50 fills our lower income tax bracket smoothly without spiking our tax rate or blowing up our ACA limits, all while our main Social Security check continues growing safely in the background until age 67.
The takeaway here isn't that everyone should wait until 67. The takeaway is that preparation creates options.
If you are approaching 62 and Social Security is your primary safety net, taking it early is a completely rational, necessary decision. But if you're currently in your 30s, 40s, or even early 50s, planning for early retirement, building a bridge account gives you the power of choice.
Now, we don't need to lock in a permanent 30% penalty to cover our rent. Our investments do the heavy lifting in our 50s and our early 60s, so our guaranteed income floor is maximized later in life. We're sharing our story so you have perspective to evaluate these massive financial choices for yourself and your own family.
And once people see why we refuse to claim at 62, the next logical question is, why stop at 67? If you're willing to wait, why not hold out until age 70 for the maximum possible payout?
So in part 2 of this series, we break down the break-even math and portfolio stress of why waiting until 70 is actually a losing strategy for our retirement plan.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on video number 2. Drop a comment below. Are you claiming at 62 or are you building a bridge account to wait? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next video.